My name is Eid, and I'm from Convex. 9 years ago, I had a pet. That may not sound that impressive, but I can guarantee that none of you had a pet like it. It was a white striped tiger, and I called it King Bangladesh. Everywhere I went, no one would dare mess with me. But it wasn't that easy. It was picky about food, so I had to find meat and fruit just to keep it well fed, or it would get angry. I must admit, my pet wasn't actually real. I was playing a game called World of Warcraft, but to me, it was much more than a game. It was an experience. Back then, I couldn't really, the games weren't that mainstream, so I couldn't really brag about my awesome tiger. But today, the world has changed. You can see this clearly on media sites such as YouTube, where games like Minecraft get over 4.1 billion views every single month. And from that publicity, they've sold over 100 million copies of the game. Being watched online has now become such an important marketing tool that game developers try to get their games viewed online as much as they can. And that's where our idea came from. Our game has been designed from the beginning to be a fantastic experience, both to play and to watch. Portal Hunters is the project we've been working on, and it's a first-person action game designed to get attention from social media. How's that possible? We've gone to great lengths, making the game as accessible as possible. And its design is made to appeal to both older and younger players. Many games get this aspect right, but where they fail is keeping the players engaged, which is why we have created a system where you constantly progress further, making the game always as relevant as it will be when it launches. And this is what we've got so far. Our team is made up of gamers. We're all studying software development at university and have been programming games for years. Last year, we created a prototype which won Game Creator, a video game development competition. And in September, we got accepted into Steam, the biggest online video game distributor in the world. In March, we released the prototype as a test, and since then, we've been working on our main project, Portal Hunters, which we are proud to announce has just entered alpha phase, which means you can come to our booth and try out an early version of the game. And now, the market. The video game market is huge. Last year saw over $80 billion in revenue, and it's growing faster now than ever before. We've already taken the steps to start marketing the game in both Europe and the United States, but that is not our main focus. We made the game to fit in a huge growing market that is China. Our unique art style and the game's ease of access were made to fit the culture and expectations of the Chinese market. And we already started creating connections to publishers who will help us distribute our game in this foreign market. This is a hugely ambitious project. And for it to work, we're not looking for investment, but for advisors. We work fast, so we're looking for someone who has experience in the video game field to help us avoid time wasters and get down to the thing that really matters, creating a solid game studio that will stand the test of time. How this will work is we'll send you monthly personal updates. And every third month, we'd sit down, talk about what has happened and what has to happen in order for us to meet our goals. This will be very important for us to keep on track and also to get connections to the video game industry. So do come talk to us and see if you can help us make Convex as successful as we know it can be. Thank you.